Alright, welcome back everybody to episode 64 in our F1 Manager 96 playthrough with arrows. Round 12, the Hungary ring up today in 1999. So, a rather successful German Grand Prix for once. I think that's the first time in the 4 seasons that we've been doing this that we've had a pretty good day around the speed bowl that is Hockenheim, or that was Hockenheim. They've obviously changed it since then. I think the last race around this layout was 2001 or 2002, something like that. So we are getting up to the point where they changed that. So let's just get into the race weekend here. So we've got a few days. We've got 5 days before we need to depart. And we are going to sign one of these guys. We had a check with our merchandise and everything is still good, so we don't need to put anything in there. But we are going to sign one of these drivers. We're going to sign Giorgio Hintz as the second driver for next year. So let's see what he wants. Well, actually, what have we got currently? Papazisis is getting 275 grand, 3 grand per point, 10 grand per title. Papazisis will be an upgrade. Sorry, Heinz will be an upgrade. Or Hintz, however you pronounce it. Giorgio, I'm just going to call him Georgie. Probably, or George. I'll probably call him George Russell at some point. So we're going to try and sign him. So he wants 776 grand, doesn't care about anything per point, doesn't care about anything per championship, but we are going to give him something here. We're going to go and see if we can, not lowball him, but we are going to see if we can save a bit of money here. We'll try $500,000 and 8,000 per point and 80 grand if he can deliver us the title. And he's happy. All right, so we have a new number 2 driver for next year. Giorgio is going to be driving for us as a replacement for Papazisis. I do think we need someone better than Jos as well, but I'm not sure who we can sign. I mean, I'd like to get my hands on him. He's been pretty good for him. But we just signed a guy who had a soft character, as you can see. So I'm not sure if it's better to go with 2 of the same character or try and find someone else who has a different one. Currently we have Jos is friendly and Papazisis is wild, I believe. Yes, he is. The guy I was looking at is Mika Hakkinen, who is not at Sauber, he's at Jordan, isn't he? I'm actually looking at maybe trying to pick him up. Trying something different. We could also try and poach Frentzen from McLaren, although given how good McLaren are, or have been this year, I don't think he'll want to do that. But I think Mika, we might be able to do something with that. We could also just try and go for like a Jacques Villeneuve. We're not going to get Michael, unfortunately. Mika Salo wouldn't be a bad bet. I mean, he's been pretty decent for Ferrari this year. DC, but again, a wild guy. I don't know if it's worth doing that or not. Blondell wouldn't be a bad bet, but essentially he looks to be similar to what Jos is. Jos has a little bit more concentration, but not. Blondell's got more intelligence and aggression. So I genuinely don't know. Johnny Herbert, friendly. Irvine, wild. I don't think any of these guys have anybody. No, not really. So no. So realistically, I think it comes down to either Blundell or potentially Hakkinen. But we'll see. We can worry about that later. Let's just get on with our racing. So it's going to be a two-stop around Hungary today. We've got 3 sets of B compound tyres. Got the high downforce ground plate. And our more stable front wing. So let's see if we can do something pretty good around here. I do like this track usually. It's been pretty good to us in the past, and hopefully it stays that way. Actually, well, he can go backwards, I think. Actually, he can get started on set 3. So it looks like it's probably going to be, what, 50 and 50, I guess. So let's see if we can produce a pretty good result. I'm hoping we can, and then we won't have to worry about much more, because is it a 75 lap race or is it 77? It used to be 77, I thought. It is 77, alright. So we'll put 30 litres in and we will see how much tyre compound we have. So we have this engine. I forgot to change it over, didn't I, from the other ones, but that's alright. We'll be fine. We'll use this engine here for... what track is this? Hungary? I'll get there eventually. And yeah, we are looking pretty good. So if we're doing 77 laps, then I should probably change that up so he can do 27 and 53, and that should work. Alright, so let's mute the music and mute the mic, and we'll get straight into the track guide for the Hungaroring. Maybe we could go for Frentzen, you know, as our second driver. Maybe that is worth doing it. I don't know. We'll have to check about that. I mean, I know I've said previously that he is OP, but right now we could use that. You know, German with the Mercedes power plant as well. Maybe we could, maybe we could. We'll have to... I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Anyway, the Hungaroring. We're going with 16 and 19 downforce. Actually, Papazisis can have a tiny bit less because I believe... Actually, so can Jos. We'll bring him down as well. I think we'll do that, and then we will head off. So we'll do our practice and see where we are. We'll have to take a different engine, I think, as well for... Well, actually, we might not need to. We should be alright for the next one. How many new engines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the other one we have. Yeah, okay. I think it might be worth having a new one for here. Or would that one work for Monza? That might work for Monza. I want to keep something for like Belgium and Monza. But maybe it's worth doing... Yeah, okay. I think we will have another one here. So let's see what we can do. Speed time up a little bit halfway through the session. Send out Jos straight away. Send out Papazisis right after him. And hopefully this track suits us. It should, in theory. Most of the time, these higher downforce tracks where aerodynamics play a big role tend to suit my style of play, I guess, with this game. So Jean Alesi is fastest from Andrea Montemini, Coulthard, Schumi, Johnny Herbert, Brundle, Suzuki, and Papazisis just pops in there in P4 with an 18-1. Alright, I see you, Albert. And Jos is nowhere to be seen yet. Intriguing. Highly intriguing. Okay. So they've done 12 litres so far. 13 litres. Alright. Interesting. I am stunned, actually. I did not think Jos would do that. I honestly thought he'd be quicker. Go back up to 30. Well, I don't think we need to do much with Papazisis. It looks like he's dialed in for this track. But we will do our due diligence and put our downforce up a tiny bit on both cars. And see if that helps any. It may. Probably not, but you never know. So we'll send out Jos first again. Maybe having a target in front of him is finally helping Papazisis. I don't know. I don't know how much the driving style or personality of the driver, like what that affects with the drivers, like their suspension setup and things like that. I don't know how that plays into it. Yeah, Papazisis so far is just blowing Verstappen's doors off right now. Oh, there we go. Jos must have heard me. P3 and P7. And we're not really even pushing yet. So that could bode well for us. Yeah, I don't think Papazisis likes this particular setup. That's okay. Alright, so they used 12 that time. So it looks like that is about what we got. So we'll go with the slightly less... Go with 10 for that. He preferred slightly less downforce. Alright, so not much else to say really. I think, you know what, we might go with Frentzen for next year. Why not, right? I'm going to do 2 laps on the C compound tyre. Verstappen does a 17.8 and an 18.9. Oh, there you go, an 18.0. So only a couple tenths between the two of them. So what did Inui do? Inui did a 20. Okay, so he's nowhere right now. So let's put in 9. And we're gonna lower it a tiny little bit down here. Alright, let's see if that does anything. So we're going to send out Jos again. Papazisis right behind him. So first and fourth so far. Probably comfortably our best quali performance. A 16. And a 17.6. 17.76, sorry. Okay. 17.5. I don't know where this pace has been all season, but I will accept it. How close is Rubens? A couple tenths off. You know what? I don't even think we're going to go back out. I think we'll save a set of tyres. Go down the road. Brand new engine. Papazisis is going to go with, I believe, set 4. Jos is going to go with that. And what did we do? We did 12, right? 12 litres for 6 laps. Well, actually, no, we'll do it a different way. So 25 litres will get us 12 laps. So 50 litres will get us 24 laps. So basically 60 litres is comfy for us. Yeah, because that's 24. So if we put that in at both stops, that'll get us to 48 laps. It's not the governing factor though, is it? So I think we should be able to get away with 60. I genuinely think we should get away with 60. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to go back out. Villeneuve popped up there. 17.8. Michael Schumacher, P21. What is he doing? He's probably still going to come through and like win the race anyway. Alright. A 1-2. Take a photo, boys. So we are going to put a tiny bit more fuel in here. Purely because I think we'll need it. So at this stage we need... Yeah, that's 26, 26 and 25, isn't it? So 50 litres is 24 laps. So you know what? I'm going to put 25 in. Or 55, sorry. So that should be 26. And that should be plenty. Alright, we'll do it this way. So everything's looking pretty good. We made sure we swapped the engines. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about anything, I don't think. That looks like I didn't repair that. Okay, well, Yoss, you can have a new one in. Did I repair everything? I thought I did, but it looks like I didn't repair that one. That's fine. We'll put a brand new one in for Yoss, and we'll see how it goes. Alright. Shumi is a bit ordinary around here. Hakkinen, fastest in pre-race warm-up. Alright, let's roll. So we have tyre number 2 and then tyre number 4. So we're going to go, so 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. That should work fine. Alright, let's roll. Verstappen is coming in soon. So we used, I guess we'll see. So currently we had, you know what, we might need a little bit more, huh? We might be okay. Schumacher's worked his way all the way up to 3rd. Because of course he has. So basically that's what, 52? Yeah, I think we should be alright on this. In comes Yoss. Out goes Yoss. So I think we should be okay. So I'm going to lower this down by another 1. I think this is the first lap. Papazisis. No, he didn't lead. He did not lead. He missed out by a second on Michael. That's okay. Alright, so 60 litres, 10.4. So 7th and 8th. Alright, let's speed it up. So P1 and P7 I think it was, yep. So Papazisis has dropped off a bit. Oh, we got past Frentzen though. And Panis. Alright, so Schumacher is basically going to come from last to finish, to win this probably, I'm guessing. So 1 stop for a 12-second, yeah, that's a 1-stopper. So I think Schumi is going to get the win here. In comes Yoss. And he's going to have plenty of fuel again. So we overestimated on the fuel, but that's okay because I don't think fuel is the governing factor here. As you can tell, they were ready before they even got to it. So it looks like he might come back out in 3rd. Or not, he's in 2nd, okay. So in comes Papazisis for his final stop. So everything's looking pretty good so far. We've been highly competitive race. Oh, we couldn't do a sub 10 second, unfortunately. Alright, let's speed the time up a bit. Oh, Hakkinen flies off the road. So he's probably going to finish 7th. Yep, he's been lapped by Schumi. And Michael is going to win again from P21 on the grid. So Papazisis finishes 7th. So 2nd and 7th. So that's a highly successful one. So let me make sure I mute the music this time as we finish in P2. So that's I'm really happy with that. That is a awesome performance by the team. And yeah, we will see our little cutscene now. So that's going to help us close the gap down to McLaren. I don't know if we'll have any chance of catching them at all, but you never ever know, do you? We might still have a shot. I doubt it though. 9 points with 4 races to go. Belgium, we should be pretty good. Portugal, we should be pretty good. Based on Germany, we might be okay at Italy as well. So who knows? Who knows? I'm surprised that we managed to score points at races that we normally don't, and that being Monaco and Germany. But yeah, so pole position Verstappen again, and he got the fastest lap this time. So there you go, a real good race for us. But that is going to be it for this episode. We'll just check our merchandising, see if we need to have anything. Yep, we need a cup and the shirt. I think that's it. Yep, just the cup and the shirt looks to be. So we'll crank out some of these and that will be it for today. So I'm stoked with that effort. That was an amazing effort. Let's check our sponsors. Are they happy now? Oh yes, they are. All right, so we are going to sign, I think we're going to sign Bitburger and a Red Bull. Definitely. So we'll sign Red Bull. Offer it for you. Yeah, you can go there. Actually, we want 16 months with you. We want another year on top of that. There we go. And we're going to try and get Bitburger as well. Offer. So I think from memory we had... We'll try 16 months with them as well. They're not going to be overly happy with that, unfortunately. I'll be very happy with that. So how much is that worth? Okay, so that's basically to the second F. So they might be happy with that. Let's have a look. Yes, he is. All right, so that's fine. So we got our guys. We got our guys. We got more money with them. 4-star sponsors. All right, so everything is looking pretty good for us. So we got the Belgian Grand Prix up next. Final push in the season. Last 4 races. So hopefully we can keep this good form up. Back-to-back podiums. Who'd have thought that? So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we will be back next episode with the Belgian Grand Prix. And who knows, maybe this good form means a win might be on the cards. You never know. I think we're going to have to look really hard at whether or not we should take the chance and take Frentzen, I think, for next year. That, I think, will definitely help us in our push to be number one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have an awesome day and catch you next time.